Hey gang, Ronan here. As you can see in this game, we've got Lunar Lancer Alia playing in the Tier 10 Royal Navy light cruiser Minotaur. I do not know a whole lot about this game other than the going is rough in the early game, mid-game is fairly quiet, and there's a lot of excitement toward the end of the match. I don't have a whole lot of games in the Minotaur. You can see that Lunar Lancer Alia has a space event camo on his Mino. Now, taking a look at the minimap, that kind of lavender dotted line surrounding his ship on the minimap, that's the radar range. And you can see the comment there about forgetting that he had radar set up rather than smoke. The Mino has really a great set of tools. In this case, in addition to the repair, you've got heals and hydro and radar. It's a 9-kilometer radar, which can still be very effective. But the Mino, like all the Royal Navy light cruisers, is made of paper and glass. So if you get caught out, it can be a very, very painful experience. No CV, that's very good. Look how fast those guns rotate. And our hero follows in his Fletcher, backed up by Borgonia. Yeah, Yamato, those shells are just, that is a huge threat. Might be turning around and facing the other way at this point. Looks like maybe that's what he's planning to do here. Fletcher's in the cap, but yeah, Yamato and Thunder are both over here, and our hero is running broadside. If he gets detected, he's probably going to eat a face full of shells. He did say the going was rough in the early going, and my guess is, so he picks up the Kitakaza. I might have turned out rather than in, but shells away. You can see that awesome reload on the guns, and heading for the Fletcher smoke. Really good idea. Yikes. Yeah, he did mention in his message to me about this that he nearly got depth struck at the beginning. Two minutes on this smoke. I think I'd just camp here for a minute, throw some torpedoes out, but no. Yeah, might be wise to keep moving. Could use the hydro to avoid torpedoes by angling up, but our hero just spins right through the smoke, heads back the other direction. The Akazuki, friendly Akazuki, secures the Bravo camp without opposition, and on the far end of the map along the 8, 9, and 10 line, that's quite a cluster over there. Friendly Grossakur first, a pink ship that's not moving. That's Akazuki gets spotted by the Mino. Hopefully he won't get torpedoed. Akazuki's not a particularly nimble ship. Mino does have torpedoes, and as you can see here, hydro and radar. Hopefully Akazuki will survive that exchange. That Mino on the other side of the map on the red team might be set up for smoke. Heals back up, but unfortunately a lot of the damage that was taken was Citadel damage. So despite having the ability to heal, not going to be able to get any more HP back right now. If you were unaware, you can't heal much of the Citadel damage. Enemy Kagero takes out the friendly Turpits. Enemy Mino takes out the friendly Akazuki. Borgonia finishes off the Thunderer on this side. Good guys are down 2 ships, bad guys are down only 1. Good guys have the Bravo cap and are looking like they're going to be able to secure the Alpha cap as Kitakaze is detected by the Asashio. Looks like the Palmer just north of Charlie might be making a run toward the cap. Friendly Mino on the other side of the map finishes off the Yoshino, but I think that Mino is in big trouble. He's got a couple of destroyers, a couple of battleships, and then a Palmer that's going to have his side here in a second. And he's up there kind of by himself. The Kurfürst did get into the game, but far too late to help the Mino, who gets sunk by Kagero torpedoes. Good guys are now down 3 ships, bad guys down only 2. The good guys have secured 2 caps, and that has helped them secure and maintain a points lead. Forced to play somewhat cautiously here. Lunar Lancer only pushes up behind his Asashio. I think maybe a little too close. Asashio B, if spec'd properly, can get its detection radius down to what, 5.5, 5.4? I think I'd probably stay about 5 kilometers behind the Asashio. Now, why do I say that? Because, oh, looks like that Mino's set up for radar as well. Why do I say that? I say that because if you do, your Asashio can spot the Kitakaze, and the Kitakaze won't necessarily know you're there until you start firing. Oof, that was close. I'm guessing those might have been Yamato shells that dropped in just behind Lunar Lancer. Lunar Lancer going to use the Musashi as emergency brake. Get me close. Friendly Des Moines goes down to fire from the red Yamato. So at Alpha, got the Kearsarge and Borgonia faced off against the Gudenlu and Yamato. Fletcher out front. Yamato is running more or less broadside to the Asashio B that's on the friendly team. Asashio has 20-kilometer torpedoes. I'm guessing he might be throwing torpedoes out there for Yamato. Let's hope some of those connect. Kearsarge gets aircraft in the air, keeping the Yamato spotted while at the same time providing the opportunity to strike the Yamato and get it burning. You can see our hero's radar is back up. That means that the red Minotaur probably has his, our Minotaur probably has his radar up, as the Kearsarge does use rocket planes to finish off the Yamato.
Our team has taken the lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Akazuki finishes off Shenyang. Cossack and Kagero squaring off with the Akazuki. Akazuki goes down to heavy fire. Those Cossack guns are just awesome. And Kagero guns do significant damage. They don't reload well, and the turret traverse is terrible, but if you can get a full broadside shot with all your guns off, you can do a lot of damage. And Akazuki was nose into them and was only able to bring the front guns to bear, I'm sure. Masashi pushes forward. He's got to watch for torpedoes from the bomber and from the Mino, I suppose. Our hero is detected, pops the radar, and goes to work on the Cossack. Cossack looks like he's got the speed boost active. Gotta watch these torpedoes. And our hero's making use of the smoke to go undetected. I think that's a very good idea. There's a Jean Bar just behind the island over there, and remains to be seen where the North Carolina's at, but North Carolina has pretty accurate long-range guns that hit really hard with only 20,796 HP. Lunar Lancer Alia is definitely in trouble if those battleships are able to bring their guns to bear. There's the JB. JB appears to be turning in a bit, but we'll see how that turns out. Kurfürst has just been running. Friendly Fletcher takes out the Gudenlu. Both teams now down 5 ships. Good guys have a commanding lead, though, on the back of having secured 2 caps early. Now you may be asking yourself, why is Lunar Lancer firing? Well, he might be hoping to bait the Jean Bar into turning into those torpedoes. That'd be my guess.
Our victory is in sight.
Shells from the JB. And fortunately for our hero, the JB had HE loaded rather than AP.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, that's a lucky break, the JB using HE shells. Whew. Tail of the ship falls right in line to fit between the shots from North Carolina. And our hero goes to work on the Kagero. Kagero's in trouble. He might just be here just to provide his battleships an opportunity to finish off this Minotaur. JB players still using HE. Is Kagero going to get his torpedoes away? Well, we'll see.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
He did. Luno turns in, avoids the torpedoes. JB still with the HE. But we're going to have shells from North Carolina coming here very soon. And these AP shells hit hard. Here they come. Lunar able to turn under them. Minute and 7 seconds till there's another heal up. And Lunar turns Yeah, I'm guessing our JB player is pretty new. That's going to hurt. Thanks for watching. See you next time.